Welcome everyone to the channel. It's me, Scotsman Gaming 77. We're going to be doing my beginner's guide to gold mining simulator. So there's obviously different options that you can do with gold mining. So we're going to look at them. So we've got the easy option where everything is obviously set to the easiest standards. You also have dollar mode on, so every piece of equipment you have in the game will be $1. So you don't need to worry about paying for anything. You literally can buy the top tier equipment right off the bat. So you can literally go to tier 6 and you would have enough money to basically set yourself up ready to roll. Next up we have normal mode. Dull mode is switched off in this mode, same with hard mode. It's kind of like the medium option. You've got some things on, some things off, just to give you that little bit more. And then obviously hard mode, absolutely crazy. So we're going to go normal mode for this tutorial playthrough. I'm going to do a couple of episodes and build our way up into getting to a full setup plant. So you will be met with this question: do you want to do the tutorial, learn how to play the game? Obviously I've played this game for a couple of years on and off now. Recently I've been playing it a lot more. Done the last 2 leaderboards. So I'm going to say no to that one. But I would advise, if you're brand new to the game, go and check out the tutorial. It kind of gives you the basics of what you need to know for guiding your way through the game. Or you could just watch me and see how I go about it. So there are different things that you will come across. You'll get different prompts. So this is your gold map. So you've got the Rivertown map. You've got Nighthawk, Pine Valley, Waterfall, which is the big monster one. Whispering Pines, which is not even one at the moment. But I believe that might be something to do with the new DLC coming out. And then we got the Old Arnold parcel. But where we start off, we are starting off outside the hotel. The hotel is your rest place at the end of the season before Permafrost comes. Once Permafrost hits, you will automatically be brought to the hotel. Piece of advice though, as you can see, story notifications. I would advise picking up these story notifications when you see that flashing icon on the right hand side that says story. There is a story piece. For each story completed, you will get 1% discount at the gas station and 1% discount at the equipment store when buying spare parts. So any parts that you're buying, it's definitely worth picking these up. It gives you that little bit more money off. So we're going to go, ooh, okay, sensitivity is a little bit high there, but... And as you can see, Gold Mining Simulator, make sure you add that to your wish list, guys. Looks absolutely fantastic from what videos we've seen of it so far. I have added it to my wish list. As soon as it dropped, that's what I did. So we're going to jump in our truck. I'm using controller, but if you press left on the D-pad on the controller, bring up this option. It'll give you how you need to switch your engine on. So it's up on the D-pad, that switches the engine on. If you click in the right analog stick twice, then you can do the free cam. If you do it on the first one, you can't do that. So this is the one I like to use here. Handbrake is the A button on an Xbox controller, X on a PlayStation controller. Depending on what you are using. I'm on PC, but it's pretty much self-explanatory. What I'm telling you here will go between console and PC as well. The one thing I'm not sure of is when it comes to the drilling side, but I'll get into that when we get to the drilling portion of the series. So we're going to drive our way into town. As you can see, there's a little bit of snow on the ground. So there is a setting that I do turn off. Let me just switch the engine off. Let me go to settings. Game. Where is it? Where are you? Something to do with... Settings, graphics, here we go. Visible weather effects. So snow in environment, I turn it off because it makes it a little bit more difficult. But what we'll do is we'll turn it on. because this is probably how your game will start with this one. And as you can see, we've got snow on the ground. So my first point of call every time I start a new save is I head to the bank. This is where mini machines at the shop, transport straight to your parcel. Cool. So I have all the DLCs, so it's just let me know about the mini machines. So here we are. We're at the bank. So this will be where you lease your claims. So when you first come into the game, you will be able to lease Old Arnold parcel for $0. But bearing in mind, your rent cost when leasing a claim will be on Old Arnold 30%, on Rivertown is 35%, on Pine Valley is 40%, Nighthawk is 45%, and then it's 50% on Waterfall Valley. Waterfall Valley is huge, absolutely humongous, but that is the end game as I'm recording this video. So we're going to go and lease Old Arnold for $0 because we don't have enough money to buy it outright at 600k. You can also take out loans here. So you can take out a $1,200 loan. Your installments are between 3 months and I believe it's 24. Yep, 24 months. So it's up to yourself if you want to take a loan. But I'm going to show you what you need without having to take a loan to basically get our way going. So let's get back in the truck. We're going to head to the equipment store. See, the pumpkins are still around at the minute. So here is the equipment store. This is your smaller stuff that we are going to be going in. You can either use that door, and you can use X or square on the D-pad. And here we go. So you've got your light trailer here. Boop, boop. Fuel, normal trailers. This is a gold nuggetator, so this is for washing your mats. You've got the electric pump. You've got the diesel pump. We've got a water tanker. We've got the magnetite trailer. Mobile wash plant, which is tier 2. This is kind of between tier 2 and tier 1, I would say. Magnetite, which is important. We'll get to that later on in the series. Wavetable. Small electric pump. Diesel pump. Electric generator. So, but what we're going to be buying, hog pan, sluice core, and hog pan no pump. So you can get one with the pump, but obviously once we get more advanced into the game, once we make a little bit more money and earn that gold, so we do need 4 mats as well. There we go. And what else I'm going to buy? I'm going to buy a couple of buckets. You do have 2 buckets at the claim, I believe, but I'm not sure if that's been taken out. But there we go. $310 is what you're going to be looking at. As long as you pick up them first three cards that I showed you at the hotel and across the road from the hotel, that is what your cost will be. So let's go and load up the truck. So one tip that I would advise. First things first, put the buckets inside each other. You can pick up 4 mats at a time. And this is going to save you a lot of heartache. Put the mats straight into the sluices. And then select the sluice, bring it in here, drop it in. Do the same with this one. Oh, helps if you actually find the truck there. Scotsman. Then you've got your hog pan. And then let's get finally the buckets. So you've picked up your first mining equipment. So let's head out to the claim. So the claim Old Arnold is down this road here. You'll see the police station. What is going on here? Hold on a minute. I have no idea what the hell is just going on. And we just crashed. Okay, beautiful. So you're heading down the police station, and as you can see to the right hand side, that is our large equipment store. This is where you'll buy all your big mining equipment. I don't know what's going on with the game. I don't know why it's doing that thing. But what I'm going to do is quickly, I'm going to see if it will let me put it on. Where is it? There we go. This is Rash's livery. I love this livery. Here we go. Free livery. Let's go. So if you don't know Rasha, he is a gold mining simulator vet. He's what got me. He's the guy that got me into doing the leaderboards the last couple of times. Right, over the train tracks. Oh, hold on a minute. But I did forget something. So, probably one that might get overlooked quite a lot if you come along the train tracks. There is a story page somewhere hidden. There we go. There's one story page. And then you come down here. This old wooden shack. We have another one. And then banners on the building over there. That is the top 10 for leaderboards. So if you press the... I'm not sure, is it like the R1, R2 buttons at the top? You can quick travel into your vehicles. See, the more vehicles you have, the more... the longer it takes you to get in it. But you can actually sort the order of your vehicles as well. So if you've got like a train of Frankensteins when you're on the claim, you can set it up so it builds its way back. So let's get to the claim. So we're going past the factory. This is quite an important place as well. That magnetite trailer that I was telling you about. You put the magnetite trailer on here, and then once you run your dirt buckets through the magnetite separator, it separates the magnetite from the gold. And here we go, Old Arnold Claim. It will give you buckets that you can put into the trailer, and then that trailer you can then use to upgrade your blacksmith. So we are at the hog pan area. So this is the area we're going to be starting off in. As you can see, it's not much to work with, but it's our home for just now. So here we go, drop that. There is a specific order that these go in. I believe this is the first one that goes down. And we take that, put that on the top of there. And then we grab the last loose, and that goes there. Oh, that's not, do that. Okay, so next what you want to do is, let's move that out of the way just now, make it a bit easier to get in and out. So this thing will flash all the time, just to let you know. The story page that's flashing for is there. The other thing you want to do, you want to come into the tent. So we do have 2 buckets in here, that's awesome. Grab this big bad mama jamma. Ooh. Fill this up with water. And then we need to go and get the pan. There we go. So then what you want to do is click down on your right analog stick or your left analog stick. Bring up your shovel. Start shoveling. As you can see, we're at 56%, 67%, 68%. Woo! You are lucky you found a gold nugget. I would advise, if you're playing on easy and normal mode, keep them. Because when you play on hard, you don't get this option at all. So we found a nugget of 0.432 ounces. So 0.4 of an ounce And there is our last bucket. So let's go and get some. Let's go and get some water. And then we wash it. So it'll take 3 buckets of water to clear out the hog. And what we'll do is we'll just fill it up, ready to go. That's gave us 9% in the mats. So we keep going. So what I'll do is I'll bring you back once I get to 100% on the mats, and then we will do our first clean out. So guys, we are getting towards the end of filling up our hog pan mats, and yeah, we have found so far 7.9 ounces of nuggets so far, which is absolutely fantastic. Gets you going. So the way I'm going to be doing this series is we're going to basically build our way up between each plant as we go. So starting off with obviously the tier 1, then you've got what I would call a tier 1.5 is where you have the hog pan with pump. So you've got the water generator pumping water through it automatically, so you can literally just keep digging. So I believe this should be us at 100% once we do this one more bucket. If not, we'll be very close, so let's fill that up. And then we're going to fill this one up. And let's take a look. We're at 98%. Close enough, so we're going to take our mats. Boom, boom, boom. So, I can't remember if it's 4 mats per bucket or 2. It's been a long time since I've done this, but let's take a look. You can come along the journey with me. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. So it's 4 mats per bucket. And always remember, replace your mats. So we're going to take this bad mama jamma. Going to put the first bucket in here. Take this, you come over to this option here. Oh, it's going to switch us over. So the bottom right and left bumper, left puts it up, right puts it down. Put it in the water, and then you use your right analog stick and left analog stick to move it about. You can see the gold nuggets coming through. Okay, so now, like you say, use the show controls options early doors just to kind of give yourself a thing. Click in the left analog stick. Perfect. And we're going to pick that. Ooh, we got a big one there. Nice. There's another one. Oh, are these all? Can we get all pickers right off the bat? That would be awesome. Oh, looks like we are. There we go. Beautiful. So we're up to 8.1 ounces. So come out of picking mode. Just going to double check, make sure there's no more water left in it. Make sure there's no more nuggies. No. Okay, so then you just dump them. And then hit X or square on your D-pad. Not your D-pad, but on your controller. So you get 4 buckets worth on each pan. So you get 4 pans worth. So you have to do it 4 times. This one does not look as good. got a squeezy bottle, that one. You got a picker. Wow, okay. There we go. Forget how fiddly this is. Okay, there we go. Extra pan. Always remember to empty that. No! Shit. Okay, whatever you do, don't do what I just did. God damn it. Well, I've still got a little bit of gold in there. That's alright. Just makes it a bit easier to see where they are. I feel like these are all going to be squeezy balls. Oh no, we got a little picker. So yeah, make sure the plate is sitting flat before you do anything. Don't make that mistake, because you don't want to lose any gold. Okay, so that is our last bucket. And let's get our last pan done. Such a fiddly wee job, I keep forgetting how bad this bit is. There we go. I believe that is it. Awesome. So, we finished our pans. Make sure that's flat. So, next episode, I will take you to the blacksmith. And then I will show you where I go from here. So, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this, please hit that like and subscribe button for more of these tutorial videos. I'm going to try and post them up as quickly as possible. And also stay tuned to my Twitch channel. I'll leave a link down in the description, where we will be doing a live stream on the new DLC, which is dropping on the 21st of... No, the 20th of November 2025. So if you're seeing this at a later date, then obviously that live stream has obviously been past. But yeah, I will be doing some videos on that as well. But, as I said, catch us later. Peace.